this is fascinating to even try this. I just had a question that my friend asked me. I helped bring him into the Catholic Church last Easter Sunday. Well, last Easter Vigil. And I'm pretty sure that this is a question that a lot of like Protestants and certainly, you know, like atheists and non-Catholics will be asking you. So this is, I don't know what to do about this. And watch this, I'm not going to listen to it because I know where I'm going and I'm taking an alternate route. So, it's going to talk to me and I can't, it's going to be very distracting. All right, I'm going to go with that. And hopefully when I'm done recording this, then I'll turn it back on and I'll remember. Okay, so, I wanted to talk about how a conclave works and possibly say something that you may not have heard yet. Pope speculation is ridiculous. Yes, these are men. Yes, these are people who elect. Yes, there are all these truths surrounding this conclave that has begun. But our Tolkien was a Catholic deacon. There's my friend. In a way, I'm a little bit annoyed at the question because it just flies in the face of what is a conclave. A conclave is not merely an election. A conclave is unlike anything else that anyone has ever experienced. And considering that it was the last conclave that I really started to take my faith seriously, I'm a bit offended when people just treat it like it is an election. Yes, people vote. Men vote. Yes, they have been communicating with each other. But remember what media is. Media is no longer reporting the facts. I don't know what kind of media still just reports the facts. You know, Trump even tweets or truths just the news. Just the news is not just the news. They can't even be honest in their title. But the most conservative and traditional of outlets are still news sources that want to be first. And they've foregone being right to be first. So that later on they can say, you know, we called it first. We were the first ones who called it. Again, I want to talk about Tolkien. When Tolkien wrote the Lord of the Rings trilogy, he was paralleling not only Catholic philosophy, but Catholic theology. He is a Catholic deacon. And I say is in the eternal sense that God rest him. His work lives on, and I would only hope that eventually we will know that he is a saint. But all I want to say about the conclave so that I can get back to paying attention to this Highway 42, which I'm about to do. The conclave is like the Ents, the ENTs, the tree people. When Frodo and Sam go to meet the tree people, actually no, it's Harry and oh my goodness, and Pippin that go to meet the tree people. They go expecting something that they were not prepared for. And when he says, in the movie version, when he says, Harry, a tree is talking to you, the Ent says, I am no tree. And all the stuff that happens, this would be the end of Two Towers. What you hear is a fascinating statement of Catholic theology. Something is about to happen. Something that has not happened in a long time. And you see, it takes a very long time to speak anything in the tree language. So, if that is the case, you do not speak unless you have something very important to say. So anybody that's expecting like a slam dunk conclave is simply treating this like an election. And this is not simply an election. This is the most important earthly ministry in the Catholic faith for our time. For all the things, all the miracles that have happened, we will not be prepared for the white smoke as much as we prepare for the white smoke. When they say Habemus Papem, when we have a pope, the world will continue to rotate again, but everyone should know the world is on pause. And not for a man, but for a man. Jesus has instituted an unbreakable bond. He has given the words that say the gates of hell will never, ever stand up against my church. So, something is happening. Something is about to happen that has not happened all the time. And you see, before you speculate, just remember that if you're going to say anything, it better be something important that you want to say. Because we will have decided, we, as the Church Universal, Catholic and non, believer and non, will have decided. And as prayer rises like smoke, like incense, so our souls are meant to rise to the Lord. We will go on. We will have a continuation in the unbroken line. And the world will slowly start to fall away, but everyone is looking now. And the truth that Bishop Fulton Sheen said once is that the reality is that the cross stands and all of the universe revolves around it. Pray for this country. Pray in the depths of your heart